All right, it's Wednesday. That usually means that I'm in the My 1027 studio. Melissa is catching up with me and Lauren, but with me here, well, we can't break the tradition. We wouldn't want to do that. So now we're going back to the My 1027 studio where I was this morning. There she is, partner in crime, host of Joey and Lauren in the morning. It is Lauren. Hello. We saw each other. I was not wearing a suit. I was wearing sweatpants, and I think I just had an energy drink. Now I've had a power bar and we're ready to go.
I have your sweatpants are right over here. So yeah. I'm looking at your sweatpants, but I'm seeing you in a suit over here.
I think the awkward thing, and I am wearing the pink shirt. I said on the radio show, I don't know when it was it last week? I was saying that I normally wear this pink shirt for anything important. So obviously filling in for Melissa Paul in Idaho today is important. Okay, we talked about this. We talked about this on the radio show today. The things that, if you're in a relationship, you found this list of things we need to do right now to fix it?
Yes. So I am fixing relationships. I am not a marriage therapist. I am not a relationship expert. However, science, AKA the internet, tells me things that you can change in your relationship today that's actually going to help improve things. So maybe you're feeling like, you can use a little work. Maybe we're in that situation. Listen, there are always things to work on. But these are some tips to improve your relationship. And maybe you can be honest, Joey, and see if you fail at this.
That's fine. This is called, I actually named this chair while I'm filling in. It's called the chair of honesty. So if you ever see us sitting in this chair, you have to be 100% honest. It's an Idaho Today tradition. It's a rule.
Perfect. So the list goes, turn off your smartphone. That's actually going to help save your marriage. Do you think you use your smartphone too often? Or just enough? Okay,
you know, that's an interesting point because everyone always says, oh, turn off your smartphone, turn off your phone. But you are not in a good, healthy relationship unless you're sharing TikToks with each other from the other side of the room. So we do this all the time. Like, I'll see something on Instagram, like a funny video or a TikTok, and I will literally, instead of like moving over and showing you, I'll just send it to you. I'll just DM it, and then you'll read it. And then, so I don't know if I agree with that. I do think smartphones can obviously, they can cause a lot of harm, but what are we going to do if we can't share each other TikToks? Like, what the heck?
Sending memes to each other in the same room is the foundation for a great relationship sparingly, right? In doses. Yeah. But I'm with you. You got to send a funny meme. Going to bed at the same time. This one's interesting to me because there are a lot of couples out there that have different schedules. So, you know, the one partner in the relationship may want to go to bed at 9, the other one goes to bed at 11:30. But they say if you go to bed at the same time, it can actually help improve and strengthen your relationship. How do you feel about that?
Okay, there's a reason we have a TV in our bedroom, and it's because I'm a night owl, so I can probably, I mean, we wake up at 4 a.m. Well, you wake up at like 3:30 for the morning show. I'm waking up at like 4, but I can still go to bed at like 10. So I know people think TV in bed is terrible. No, because then we can go to bed at the same time, but I can stay up 2 hours and watch Seinfeld.
That's not a bad point.
Do you wish we would go to bed at the same time?
I actually don't care. Okay. Literally don't care. I'm going to sleep when I'm tired. Sorry, bye. If I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. And then they say, like, do away with like the big grand gestures. I love this. And we changed this in our relationship where we try to like stress ourselves out with trying to get like these big crazy gifts, and then we can never figure it out. So they say the small things is what matters, like picking up someone's favorite drink.
I would agree with that. And I will say that like the big gifts always stress me out, where it's like, oh, okay, it's Valentine's or it's a birthday and you're trying to plan a big surprise. I think for people, I know for me, if you come home from the store and you bring home one of those cookies and cream Hershey bars, that's as good as like a trip to Mexico. It is.
Hang on, I'm writing this down. Hang on. Cookies and cream.
We should still go. Like I don't. Vacations are fun.
No Mexico.
But I would agree with that. Like I do think like the small things in a relationship that make it, or even like, you know, you pick up a soda somewhere. I feel like that means a lot instead of like, oh, it's got to be this big grand thing. So I would agree with that.
Right. And then the interesting one for me is working up a sweat together, exercising together is supposed to bring you closer together. I got to be honest, I don't like exercising with you or anyone for that matter because the breathing, like, it just annoys me.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I think that's tough. Okay, Lauren, you're the best. Good to see you in the morning. Good to see you here on Idaho Today, and I'm sure I'll see you later on today. Wonderful stuff.
I'll see you at home.
All right. Well, coming up, it is January. So how have you done on your New Year's resolutions from last year? Well, don't worry. We've got 2 KTVB employees. We're going to hold their feet to the fire who made a few goals last year. We'll have them in studio to see just how those goals panned out. Stay with us. It'll be a lot of fun.